The Ohio State football program is never far from the national spotlight, and as we look ahead to the 2026 season, the Buckeyes once again find themselves at the center of the Heisman Trophy conversation, driven by elite talent, unfinished business, and a hunger to prove doubters wrong. The 2025 season ended in disappointment for some Ohio State fans, especially with Julian Sayin falling short of winning the Heisman Trophy after a highly anticipated Big Ten championship matchup that was widely billed as a de facto Heisman showdown. That loss ultimately cleared the path for Fernando Mendoza to claim the award, and while many Buckeye supporters felt Sayin was disrespected in the final voting, the reality is that Mendoza, as the best player on the top-ranked team in the nation, was a deserving winner. Still, that outcome has only fueled the fire in Columbus, and heading into 2026, ESPN's way too early Heisman projections make one thing clear: Ohio State is loaded with legitimate Heisman contenders. Julian Sayin naturally headlines that list, and for good reason. Being a Heisman finalist as a freshman is no small feat, and history tells us that quarterbacks who reach that stage early often take a massive leap in their second year as starters. With a full offseason to refine his decision-making, deepen his command of the offense, and build even stronger chemistry with his playmakers, Sayin enters 2026 not just as a contender, but as a potential frontrunner, especially if Ohio State can pair elite quarterback play with championship-level team success. Then there's Jeremiah Smith, a name that already strikes fear into defensive coordinators across the country. Finishing sixth in Heisman voting is impressive on its own, but what truly stands out is that Smith accomplished that without winning the Biletnikoff Award, a snub that clearly didn't sit well with him and may end up being the best thing that ever happened for his motivation. Smith is widely viewed as the best wide receiver in college football, combining elite size, speed, route running, and a competitive edge that turns contested catches into routine highlights. If Ohio State's offense takes another step forward in 2026, Smith has the kind of statistical upside and national recognition that could push a wide receiver back into serious Heisman territory, something we rarely see in the modern era. Rounding out ESPN's list is running back Bo Jackson, who has quietly but convincingly emerged as the most dangerous back on the Buckeyes roster. Jackson's ability to rip off explosive runs, break tackles in the open field, and flip momentum with a single carry gives Ohio State a balance that few teams can match. In an era dominated by quarterbacks, a dominant running back on a playoff-caliber team can still capture Heisman buzz, especially if Jackson becomes the engine of the offense in key moments. What makes this trio so compelling is not just their individual talent, but how they complement each other. Sayin's poise and arm talent, Smith's game-breaking ability on the outside, and Jackson's power and explosiveness in the backfield form the core of an offense that could be nearly unstoppable in 2026. As Ohio State transitions into what will look like a different team next season, these three players represent continuity, star power, and championship aspirations, and if the Buckeyes find themselves back on top of the Big Ten and in the national title picture, the Heisman conversation will almost certainly run straight through Columbus once again. Whether it's redemption for Sayin, dominance from Jeremiah Smith, or a breakout campaign from Bo Jackson, Ohio State fans have every reason to believe the next Heisman winner could be wearing scarlet and gray. And if you want to stay updated on all things Ohio State football, Heisman races, and college football's biggest storylines, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Today Info TV, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breakdowns and updates. Subscribe to Today Info TV today and join the conversation.